at all.
She'll come back with the coffee. We just have to pray she will.
A lady can't go without coffee.
Terribly busy. What is it?
Gemma's been taken away. I saw 2 doctors shove her into a popper.
Oh my goodness. Why?
But she was digging into the tunnels. That didn't come out right. I followed up. The whole underground is sort of falling apart.
Oh my.
That's why you sent her, wasn't it? Not to write about the tunnel rats.
I certainly couldn't print a story like that, could I?
The joy's gone bad, and Dr. Verloc knows. But he's telling them not to worry. He's got some sort of permanent solution.
That doesn't sound ominous at all.
Well, that's sort of exactly what I thought. If I had a press pass, I could get into Haworth Labs. And my old adulator, if you still got it.
After what happened to Gemma? Dr. Verloc, he's sort of his own law there.
I have some personal business there.
If I'm not here when you get back, if you found something out, see if you can't publish it. Those numpties out there know how to put the ink on the page, but the only articles they ever read are their own.
You're getting out? How?
Oh, I wouldn't even know how to get out. But you never know when I might stop printing lies. And they won't like that.
Great! I've got all my press stuff back. That ought to be handy. You can show up all sorts of places regular people shouldn't go.
You think I wouldn't know you were here?
You can take your joy immediately.
Save a bit for the next minute. Lovely day for it.
Did you hear? Bulky Jack got another one. Last night. Best stay in.
Lovely weather.
I can't wait to see how they've fixed up Lud's hole.
Couldn't be better, thanks.
Did you hear? Mrs. Sapper found a bomb in her garden. Luck. Can't you see this woman is sick?
What do you think you're doing?
You want her to die?
My God. I nearly had a heart attack, I think. Oh, goodness. Why is everything so grey? I feel so... sad.
Thank God you've recovered. Here, take some joy.
But I think the joy is what set me off. The moment I took it this time, I started to shake.
Well, you can't just stop taking joy. You want to become a downer?
I can't. Something's gone wrong with me. I can't tolerate it anymore.
Look at her eyes. She's completely off her joy.
Miss Minturn, you simply must take your joy. We insist.
Yes, of course. I shall. Just let me catch my breath.
It's like the joy just
I'll let you alone.
broke something in her
promise.
mind. Or was it bad joy? Seems like there's been a lot of bad joy lately. I wonder if that's why there are so many downers these days. Or did I just never notice? How do you think I used to run 100 metres? I can't keep doing this. doesn't kill you.
You must take your joy immediately.
You are not authorized. Please clear. The area immediately. Please step away immediately.
Look at them. They've got blood all over.
Killer's right there.
You won't get away with this.
Bad guys won't get away with this.
There's the murderer!
I see you. You're coming with me. You won't get away with this.
There's the guilty bugger. Right there. That's the guilty bugger. Right there. I see ya. That's the guilty bugger. Right there.
Maybe I should sit down for a bit.
That's the guilty bugger right there.
He did it.
There they are. Stop them. You won't get away with this.
I wish I kept in shape. Oof. This is not what I expected the future to be. Pace yourself, Arthur.
If this vehicle is emitting smoke, sparks, or flames, it is best to enjoy the show.
Shit. Jesus. Oh my God.
Here to see the doctor? He does love to be in the papers. They're right on in.
I told him the labs was on lockdown.
Nothing but blue skies.
They don't listen anymore.
Right is right.
Well,
Right is
you
right.
certainly laid out a convincing argument. I used...
Where do you think you're going then? We're not open to the general public. Bugger off.
I'm interviewing Dr. Verloc.
Ah, you're a member of the Fourth Estate. You've come at an awkward time, you see, as we're just in the middle of... Well, there's been a bit of excitement in the lab. Let's come back tomorrow.
You're not saying something's gone wrong?
No, of course not. Everything's peachy. Look, all right, you take your press pass up to Helen in public relations. Just follow the sort of brown-coloured line. I must ask you not to stray from the path, because there's all sorts of delicate machinery and chemicals and whatnot, and we don't want you hurting yourself, do we?
What sort of crisis makes them lock down the entire factory? I'm not sure the workers here will have the same respect for a press pass as the bobbies did.
You are not authorized. Please clear the area immediately.
Mind the closing doors, please. Please stand by for decontamination. Product purity is our highest goal at Haworth Labs. The decontamination procedure allows us to maintain the highest standard of purity.
I'm so glad they're concerned about purity.
You have been decontaminated. Please proceed into the lab.
Please don't make a fuss. That door looks rather sturdy. Please just lie down. Do we really have to do this? Gotta drop some stuff, Arthur, or it's gonna be tediously slow going. Come on, you pack rat. You can't take all this with you. Look, it's not you. It's me. This won't take a minute.
It must not get contaminated.
What to safety? Well, that's for knocking down my blocks in kindergarten. Arthur, you're not a bloody mule. Blocks insisting they didn't create mutant mushroom. I guess they created mutant mushrooms. I wonder if that's what started the plague. I don't think I want to try and cross that steam. I hope I can turn it off somewhere. This won't hurt a bit. You can't run with this stuff. You better throw something away before something starts chasing you. I wonder which one of these controls the steam. Or do they both? I feel so chivalrous turning off that dangerous steam. If that is indeed what I did. Maybe if I hadn't smoked in high school, I could carry a bit more.
had better be neatly labelled samples of the fog next time I come down there. Just get a 1 gallon beaker, stick it in the fog, stopper it, take the stopper and label it.
Maybe I can sneak past these gents without a fuss. Gotta drop some stuff, Arthur, or it's gonna be tediously slow going. Happiness is a choice. Oh, please don't struggle. Sorry to bother. Just relax. Don't question it. I guess this is the latest test formula. I think I'll just take this with me. Evidence or something. Permanent solution. Drove the subject insane. Oh, Lord. A big red button. I wonder what it opens. How do I open these shutters? There's probably a big red button somewhere, isn't there? I feel rather brilliant right now. Funny. Suddenly I remember that time I threatened to thrash Timmy Hargreaves because he said rotten things about Sally, and it turned out he had an older brother who'd been in the army, and he was waiting for me on my doorstep when I came home from school. And he gave me such a thrashing. Why would I remember? Christ, Sally was in on the scheme. No, wait. She's being very nice about it, but she's not at all on... board, is she? The salamander seems to think Belloq's solution is a tad rash. Well, it's alarming, given what she considers reasonably cautious.
Dr. Verloc is thinking very hard, sir. No visitors.
The brominating reaction has caught fire!
Sir, sorry to bother you, sir, but there's a fellow here says the reaction tank is on fire again.
I said no interruptions.
Some of the byproducts are poisonous!
He says it's poisonous, sir.
Of course there are poisonous byproducts. Tell him to do whatever they did the last time.
Dr. Verloc would like you to do whatever you did the last time.
No one knows that. He's an imposter. Implement security protocol 187.
Oh, yes, sir. That's my favourite protocol. I am full of the fury of the Lord, and I am right weary with holding back. Ye shall... Oh, not deceive me with empty words, for the wrath of God comes upon the sons of disobedience. You shall drink the wine of God's wrath, poured into the cup of his anger. You shall drink the wine of God's wrath, poured into the cup of his anger.
Now we see the violence inherent in the system. can't run with all this stuff. You better throw something away before something starts chasing you.
I asked for a full battery of tests done on the latest isomer. Now, where is it? Why is it not in the pneumatic? Do any of you want to keep your jobs? I'll have you all replaced by Mrs. Pankhurst's Bridge Club. They'll do a better job than you people.
It's better this way. It's nothing personal. It's not you, it's me. Please don't make a fuss. Please just lie down. Phrenology? Was that supposed to be ironic? Is that an original?
Sergeant! Sergeant!
Did you know half your workers are unconscious?
The fumes issue will resolve itself. Look, I'm very busy recalculating the brominating reaction, so it is non-explosive. Unless you've got a magic formula for synthesizing joy out of bleach, whiskey and saltpeter, get out!
You're planning to lobotomise the people of Wellington Wells, aren't you?
Lobotomize is a rather inflammatory metaphor, but yes, I have been asked to synthesize something stronger and more permanent than joy. Who are you?
If you force people to have the emotions you want, then you've turned them into robots made out of meat.
And what do you think you are now? You are just the sum of the neuropeptides swirling in your bloodstream. You see, the current Downer outbreak is just a mass chemical imbalance. But I believe I can adjust the internal hormonal settings so the people stay happy no matter what.
You can't do that.
They told the Wright brothers they couldn't fly, but they did.
You can't do that.
Oh, my lord. You're that Downer they've been warning us about.
I'm actually just here for a bottle of cod liver oil.
What makes you think I'll give it to you?
This bottle of your new formula. If I smash it and you breathe the fumes, will it make you happy forever and always?
You mustn't. It makes the patient insane. Ha! Now you can't move until I take my hand off this button. Oh, shit.
Now, where's the bloody cod liver oil Sally wanted? This is the cleanest office I've ever seen. Where does he hide his junk? I wonder if he has a secret lair. He's just the sort who would. Hello, I'm in a haunted house movie. Sally's ridiculous cod liver oil had better be down here, or I shall be cross.
Listen, Sally Boyle's going to come live with us for a bit.
Sally Boyle? Why?
Because her mum poisoned the whole bloody rest of her family, Arthur. And because we've got a spare bed in the attic now till Percy comes back from Germany. She's your age, you know.
She's an idiot.
Well then, you two should get along beautifully.
Dr. Verloc seems to be quite the collector. Where's the fucking cod liver oil? And thank you, Sally, for another wonderful adventure. Oh, you're not a bloody mule. Pick what you can carry easily. If I hadn't smoked in high school, I could carry a bit more. This doesn't look like where the pills go out. What's going on this conveyor belt? Possibly me. Oh, that smells awful. Is this where they flush the chemicals? Drain? To where? The river? Might be a way out, if I don't mind poisoning the river. Not that anything's alive in it now. We can restore a batch of slightly defective joy. How many batches of slightly defective joy have gone out? A hatch. Lovely. I've never seen so many hatches in my entire life. We'll laugh about this later.
If this vehicle is emitting smoke, sparks, or flames, it is best to enjoy the show at a safe distance.
Isn't that Colonel Lawrence's house? He was the hero of Ramsgate, wasn't he? I'm getting old. Your move, Sandman.